Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. My name is Anna and I'm so happy to have you here. So today I created a very music festival type of look, maybe aiming more towards Coachella with all the jewelry and all of this. Yeah, I created this look for you guys today. I was inspired by a makeup artist that I found on Instagram, and her name is Amy's Makeup Box. So she created this look right here, as you guys can see, and I created something very similar to it. And just by the brightness and how, you know, very stand out this look is, I thought it was perfect for like a music festival. So yeah, I decided to make my own version of that makeup look. So if you guys like what you see, then just make sure to keep on watching so you can learn how to create this look. Okay guys, so let's just go ahead and get started on this video. So we're going to be using this Starcrushed Minerals shadow, and it's called Electric Blue. It's just like a electric blue, like a royal, I guess like a royal blue and like a cobalt blue. Like my favorite color in the entire world is cobalt blue. So now let's just go ahead and get started. So also, I did want to say that I do have some more brushes. I did order some new Makeup Shack brushes. So here are the new brushes that I ordered for the Makeup Shack. This is the T40 brush. It's a really thick and big brush, as you guys can see. It's like really big and dense. It's really fluffy, it's thick. You know, I'm super excited to use this for foundation. And so I saw this one and I was like, well, this has to be a great brush for foundation. So this is the T40. And here I have another brush. This is for highlight. This is the T15. So here is the T15. It looks awesome. It's really thin and slim, and I'm excited to use it for my highlight. And then I brought two eyeshadow brushes. Oh, here it is. Oh, and here's the other brush that I bought that's also for my face, and this is the T42 brush. So it's a bit smaller, but it's not as dense as the T40, the foundation brush, but it's a little more movable, but it's still pretty dense. And this is for this is what I'll be using for my concealer. I usually always used my beauty sponge, my Real Technique beauty sponge, but I figured, you know what, it's time to try something new. I'm trying new things here, so let's see if I love it. And then I have the T11, and this is a blending brush. I already used it to create this look. It's kind of like my Morphe, where is it? Like my Morphe M441 brush, except the Morphe is a little bit thinner and shorter than the T11, as you guys can see. The M441 brush, this one right here, is just a bit thinner, slimmer, it's not as fluffy, and this one is very dense. This Makeup Shack one is super dense. So this is the T12 brush. It's kind of like the T11, except this one is way bigger. So this is for like big blending jobs. So to apply this shadow, we are going to be using the Morphe E22 brush. It's just a really big, dense packing brush. So I already have my eye primed, and I used the Tarte Shape Tape, and I will not be setting my eyes today with setting powder. I know it's like a cringy like thought to not be setting your eyes because like creasing and all these things, but I decided to try this out. I saw a video that Daisy Marcus created here on YouTube about not setting her eyes with setting powder, and I was intrigued. Okay, so I just placed a little bit of shadow right on my lid, and now I'm going to go in with my Makeup Shack T12 brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and just start very lightly blending it out, just the very edges. I'm not going to try to take it up too high, just starting off with a little bit with light little strokes and little buffing motions. I feel like this is going to be a long video because I'm talking so freaking much. I don't know what got into me today. I'm just talking a lot. So I just picked up a little bit more of that blue shadow here on my T12 brush, and I'm just very lightly just packing it on and just blending while I'm packing. Okay, so this is what I got so far. I know it looks like, oh girl, a mess, but it's okay. This is just the beginning. You work your way up. So now I'm just gonna grab the second shadow, and this is going to be the Jaclyn Hill palette. It's just what it's right in front of me. I'm just gonna use it. It's right there. But you can use any brown because we're gonna be taking a brown shade. It doesn't even have to be from this palette. It can literally just be any brown. It doesn't matter which one. And I'm gonna be taking this brown shadow right there, and I'm going to take it on my T11 brush, and I'm just going to place this above the blue, just to blend the top here. So once I've placed that brown down, I'm going to go ahead and go back in to my T12 brush with no extra product and just keep on blending. Okay, so now for the inner corner right here where it's just like so naked, I'm going to go ahead and use a smaller brush because this T12 brush is a bit too big, and if I were to use it to place some more color in there, it just would have been a huge mess. It would have gone all over. It wouldn't have blended out so well as I would have wanted it to. So I'm going to go ahead and take a little tiny precision smudger brush that I always use under my eyes, on my waterline, my lash line, whatever. And I'm just going to take some more of that blue and I'm just going to place it right in my inner corner very lightly, still kind of trying to blend everything. And so now I'm going to be using some eyeliner, and the eyeliner that I'm going to be using is this Wet n Wild Mega Liner. I do like this eyeliner. It's black, it's matte, easy to apply, great. But it's not waterproof, so when I wear it and like I'm out with like my friends or I'm at work or whatever and I'm laughing, I laugh a lot. It's very easy to make me laugh. Like I'm a laugh crier, like when I laugh really hard I start to cry or whatever. So that's happened a few times already while I've been wearing this eyeliner, and the eyeliner starts to like run, and oh my god, it just drives me crazy. So I like this eyeliner. The only downside is that it's not waterproof. I know they have a waterproof, so this one just runs so quick, and then even when I set my setting spray and I have this eyeliner on, it'll start running from the wetness of the setting spray, and it just completely drives me crazy because it just completely ruins the look, and oh my gosh, it drives me crazy. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the waterproof one of this, and I'm sure I'll probably love it just as much and even more because it's not gonna run on me. But other than that, I do like it. I do like this eyeliner. It's not waterproof and it runs so easily. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that is the eye look right there. So next is some lashes, and I did order some new lashes as well. Let's see. Oh, they are from the Makeup Shack as well, and they're called Dragon Eye. I'm already wearing one. So as you guys can see, they're a lot more fluttery and they're really pretty and just wispy. I'm gonna go ahead and redo this eye because this one came out a lot better than this one. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and redo this eye, and then I'm gonna get back on camera, and well, I'm gonna put on these lashes, redo this eye, and then I'm gonna get back on camera, and then we can do the face together, and I will see you guys in a bit. So this eye still looks better than this eye. This eye is just not picking up pigment as well as this eye was. I don't know why, like it's just not like picking up the pigment, and it's just not blending as well as this eye. I'm not sure what it is. It's weird, but I tried my best and we're just gonna have to go with it. You guys, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it just looks like white and light and just weird. It's kind of bugging me. So I do have my new foundation brush here that I'm so excited to try, and it's the T40, and I'm gonna be using my Fenty foundation like always. I'm about to run out, so I have to go get some more. It's really hard and dense. It's really packing on the product, and I just blended everything so fast because it's so huge. It's a little harder to get into those little areas, like my temples right there. I had to squeeze it to not mess up my eyebrow or my makeup. So while I'm letting my concealer like heat up on my face and let it get thicker, I'm gonna give you guys a quick review about this Makeup Shack T40 brush. So I used it to apply my foundation, and my foundation looks great. this brush is awesome. Like, it just literally cut the work in half. It's so big, so it's so easy to just like blend it and then pat it down and then you're done, because it just gets the surface of your face so fast because it's so big. And it really packs on the product because it's so dense that it just really packs it onto your face. I will say that it is really big, that it is really hard to get into like the small areas of your face. But other than that, to me, that's not like the biggest deal breaker ever. I can live with that. Other than that, I think this brush is awesome. I think it's like 11 or 13 bucks, and I really suggest you guys try out this brush. I'm already in love with it. I think it's replaced my Real Techniques brush. So yeah, that's my little review on this brush. I showed you guys this brush at the beginning of the video, and I said it was just like almost like a smaller version of this T40 brush, except of course it's not as big and it's not as like dense. It's a little more movable, a little more flimsy, but it still has like some good density to it. So I think it's gonna be small enough to fit under my eyes. Let's hope so. So let's just go ahead and do this. I'm nervous. I haven't used a brush to blend out my concealer in a long time. I think since like I started doing makeup, which is like middle school. So, oh my gosh, I hope this comes out okay. I'm so nervous. Okay, let's just go. Okay, so I will say, first thing I noticed is that it doesn't like leave like little like stippling marks on my face. It didn't leave any at all. It blended it out pretty well, pretty easily. I thought I was gonna have a hard time getting into the small areas of my face, like cleaning up my wing liner and like right here the inner corner, but it really wasn't even that hard. It was just fine. It did dry down my foundation really matte. Not my foundation, my concealer. My concealer looks really matte, so I don't know how that's gonna go for my really dry under eyes. I don't know, am I supposed to like do like circular motions? I don't know, I forgot how to do this. Okay, but when I like tap it in like this, the concealer, and like move it around, it doesn't like leave like any stippling marks. Like this brush is doing great. Okay, so I just finished doing my concealer under my eyes with this T42 brush, and I'm a little bit shook. I didn't think I was gonna like this as much as I do. I thought my under eyes were gonna be creasing and looking dry, and like I have crow's feet, or like, you know, adding fine lines to where there are no fine lines. And it actually didn't. If anything, I think it looks better than when I use my beauty blender or my beauty sponge. I'm like in shock, like honestly shocked. I love this. I already set my under eyes with my Coty Airspun, and I just used a different brush. I didn't use the same one, and I think I love this. I think I'm in love. But so far I'm actually really in love with it. My under eyes look a whole lot better than they do with my beauty sponge, and I'm shocked. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my face. I don't have any new products or any new brushes for like contour and highlight, or I do have one for highlight, but I will be right back. I'll do my contour, my blush, and all of that, and then I will come back so we can highlight together, and I can show you guys the highlight brush that I got and how it works. Okay guys, so now I'm gonna go ahead and apply some highlighter, and of course my Ofra Rodeo Drive highlighter with my new Makeup Shack T15 brush. So I used to always use the Morphe M510 brush right here. So let's just go ahead and try this one out. Oh shit, did I put on too much? This brush is good. Shit. Wow. Okay, so I'm officially in love with the Makeup Shack. This is like an awesome brand with some awesome freaking brushes and lashes. The lashes I have on are also from the Makeup Shack, and they're in the style Dragon Eye. A+++, thank you so much. For the under eyes, all I did was just get some black eyeliner. Any black eyeliner works, and just put it on my waterline. And then next, we're just going to get that blue that we used, that electric blue from Star Crushed Minerals, and just put it on. Okay, so that is it for this eye look pretty much. So now comes adding, you know, the whole, what do you want to call it, like adding your own things to it. So you're welcome to add like little diamonds, little studs, blah blah blah, whatsoever. You're welcome to add little tattoos and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and fix up my hair, put on the proper outfit, I guess, for like a festival, so I look more like festival type, and then I will be right back so we can close out this video.